Alright, good morning. Welcome to another episode. This morning we're on a lake I've never been to before. It's called Bear Creek Lake in southeast Arkansas. One of the viewers actually wanted me to come to this lake and they kind of recommended it. And just glad I did. You know, after looking at the Google Maps and everything, it just looks like a beautiful lake. And when I got here, it just did not disappoint whatsoever. It's, as you can see in the intro, that's one reason why I filmed from the landing, coming all the way back into the lake. Just so you can see the whole lake, and it is just beautiful lake. It kind of reminds me between Lake Dunn and Lake Barnett. It just got a lot of coves and everything you can kind of go up into, kind of like Lake Dunn. But it's got a lot of grass and structure around the edges, kind of like Lake Barnett. It's got tons of different kinds of grasses all around the edges and some out in the lake, especially down here in this shallower part you can see behind me here. But it's got a lot of down trees as well around the edges. But it just has a lot of shallow coves that you can go up into and brim fish, crappie fish, what have you. And this looks like a bass paradise here. as soon as I started coming down through here, it was so hard to make the whole trip back here without fishing. It's just so hard to stop and, you know, not stop and fish, especially after just seeing everything as I was coming in here. But we're going to just kind of fish our way back out to the landing. And really, this is just a perfect kayak lake in my opinion. You know, it's not just a giant lake. It's a lake that, you know, it took me about 45 minutes to get plumb to the back of the lake. You know, that's not just terrible when it comes to kayak fishing when you got a trolling motor, but it's just got tons of coves that you can go up into from the start all the way back here, and that's just, to me, it's just perfect, especially for kayak fishing. It's got a 10 horsepower limit here, so you don't really have to worry about, you know, big bass boats flying up and down the lake like you normally would in other lakes. But overall, it just looks like a beautiful lake. I'm definitely not disappointed for coming here whatsoever. But the weather today is supposed to be perfect, supposed to be around 80 today. Kind of cloudy, not too bad, but supposed to have a nice breeze coming down the lake, 5-10 mile an hour. So overall, it should be a pretty cool day. It should be a nice day. Hopefully the fish are biting. I can just see bait fish all around me right now in these shallows hitting the top of the water. So I'm hoping there's bass chasing shad right now. I'm going to try to spinnerbait to start out with and just kind of move from there. But overall, just a beautiful lake, beautiful day. Come along, see what we can get in the kayak. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was a nice one too. Oh man, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's pulling, trying to get back under that grass. Oh man, that is a nice one to start out with. I haven't even been fishing for 10 minutes. Whew. That is awesome. I love seeing him come up and grab it like that. He's hooked good too, right there on top of the mouth. Come here, buddy. That is awesome. Come here, buddy. Yes, come here. There we go. First one of the day. And it does not disappoint too. Oh my God, yes, it's an awesome bass to start out with. Oh my. Look at the size of that one. It's a beautiful color too, right here in the sunlight. Just a giant mouth on him. I think we might have to put the camera in the front spot just to start out with. That's awesome. When I came here, when I was coming up through the lake, I seen tons and tons of shad out here feeding, just hitting top of the water everywhere, all around these edges as well. And I just started throwing that. This is a Picasso spinnerbait. I just started throwing Picasso this year, and totally unique spinnerbait. Just got a lot more movement there in the head of it. Got an Indian and willow lure or spinnerbait blades that are on it. Definitely a lot different vibration in the water with it. Alright y'all, look at that big guy right there. Like I said, it's a great way to start out the morning. I haven't been fishing 10 minutes yet, and like I said, just tons of shad out here just hitting top of the water. And I just figured might as well start here, you know, around all this grass and stuff. And visibility is probably around 2 foot deep or what have you, so definitely you can see them bass come up and get it. Just love seeing that. And like I said, just so happy with that right there. We're gonna get him back real quick, see if we can't get a few more like this. All right, y'all, it's time to let this big guy go back. Appreciate the fight, buddy. It was definitely a good one. Back he goes. Love it. Love it, love it. Fun time. Hopefully get some more in the kayak like that before it's over with. I'm going to continue just fishing around the edge of this, plumbing around. Just tons of shad out here right now hitting top of the water. Just looks like paradise. Oh, there we go. There we go. Almost didn't even feel him hit. It just kind of felt like the lure just took off running. Oh man. Second one right here in this grass. He was hooked up good too, right there in the side of the mouth. Come on, there we go. There we go. Second one. A lot of fun so far. Back he goes. Just targeting around all this grass. There's just so much to fish around here. It's just awesome. Like I said, it's like kind of like paradise. For me anyway, me and the bass. This wind is kind of, you know, fighting with it. Definitely glad I got this foot pedal today. There's no way I could fish in an area like this without this foot pedal, with that wind trying to just push me around. But yeah, that Picasso right there, this is a Picasso Invisawire. Like I said, it's got a Indiana spinner, a willow spinner, and I love the action of the head of it. It's actually freely. It's not made like most of them. This one here gives a lot more action, and they can't throw this like they do a normal one. They still can, but it's not near as easy for them because they don't have all that leverage to throw it around. But yeah, it's a awesome lure so far. See if we can't get a few more in the kayak. Oh, there we go. Whoa, yeah, little jumper. Fast little dude too. He got some steam on him. Come here, buddy. That's bigger than that last one we just threw back. Not by much, but definitely a fun catch, that's for sure. He had some power in him. Power and speed. It's a nice one there. Back he goes. Appreciate the fight, buddy. Love it when you throw it over and all of a sudden you just get that super hard pull and that fast run. Definitely get your heart pumping, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a new bait on there. The last two bass done almost tore that one in half. Put a new bait on there, see if we can't catch a few more. Oh, a little bass. Just didn't quite get it in his mouth. I really figured the way this place looked back here, kind of a little trail through the grass here goes back through here. I really figured we'd get into a few bass along this trail. It just looks like a really good spot. You can see it goes, oh, right up there's the start of it, where we was earlier. We caught them two bass. And it's kind of going down through here. Still about 3.5 to 4 foot deep right down through here. So far, that was the only guy right there that is camping out and all this stuff. See a lot of little fish, a lot of little brim and stuff in here, but just not that big bass waiting on us. And this just looks like a, you know, a spot where you would you know, just wait for that 5-pounder to come up and hail your bait, you know. If he's here, he's keeping to himself. There's a bass right there. That was a pretty nice one too. I think he was fixing to get it because he was right there. Man, I hate it when that happens. You know, you get it right there at the kayak and he's fixing to take it and you just pull it out of the water. It wasn't just a giant bass, but it was still a nice one. At least we know they're here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Little dude. A little bit feisty. I actually seen him come up behind it there and get it. Water's pretty clear up through here. See what I do? We'll throw you back in just a second. He's a little one, but feisty. Back you go, buddy. Troll motor fixing to get all into the algae there. I thought about switching to a little bit smaller bait, but I seem to like this so far. That's always a struggle, you know, whenever you're actually catching fish on a lure, is, you know, whether or not you want to change it. You never know, you might, you know, put something else on there they like better. It's just, when you're catching fish on a lure, it's hard to make that decision to switch it. Whoa, well, I didn't even feel him bite. It's a small one. About like that one we had earlier that they just started running away with it, never even felt it bite. I think he was right there beside. There's a little bit of a stick goes under the water right there. Hold on, buddy. Trying to figure out where the hook is before I stick my finger in your mouth. I ain't trying to share it with you. There we go. Barely hooked there. Kind of skin hooked. There we go. Little dude. A little bit fun. Back he goes. Whoa, buddy. He's showing out, ain't he? He needs to join the Olympics or something. Jumping like that. So far, I tried seen all these bait fish. I tried just a willow spinnerbait with no other blades on it but the willow spinners, and never even got a single bite on it. I threw it for probably every bit of 30 minutes, and threw my other swim bait that we used on a Lake Dunn trip, just, you know, trying to see if anything else might catch better. And so far, this here's the only thing that's gotten bitten today. I was gonna try the chatterbait. I ain't tried it yet. It might be worth trying. Like I said earlier, though, it's kind of hard to change from something that you know that is getting bit, just to try to see if something else is better. But so far, I've changed 3 or 4 times, and this is the only thing that has gotten the fish. The one thing I can say, though, is this lake has definitely got a lot of good bass fishing in it. There's just so much stuff you can fish here. There's so much grass around the edges. Whoa, there we go. Another fast little one. Whoa, he came off. That's alright. At least we got to see him and got a little fight out of him. He was a real dark brown looking bass from the look of his back right there. A little bit different than the rest I've been catching. At least I didn't mess up my swim bait. We need his mom or dad or something. I did try to chatterbait. Threw it for probably about 20 minutes or so. Never got a single hit on it. I don't know what they like about this setup right here. I don't know. Again, maybe it's that Indiana spinner. You know, I know it's a little bit different blade than what, you know, normally I use willows and I use Colorados, but Indiana puts off a kind of vibration between a chatterbait and a Colorado. You know, it's a little bit more aggressive feeling than a Colorado blade, but not near as aggressive as a chatterbait feels. They like it though. I guess we're just gonna keep throwing this right here for a while until they don't seem like they like it anymore. Then I don't know what we're gonna throw. I would try to go to some crankbaits, but all this grass and algae everywhere, it'd be hard to keep it clean and running. Oh, there we go. There we go. About the size of that one that got away. A little bit bigger, actually. Quite a bit bigger. The one that got away, well, couldn't hardly get it in his mouth. Calm down, buddy. I'm fixing to let you go back. Well, he got a big old belly on him. He's been feeding. All these men are running around everywhere. Back he goes. There's definitely a lot of bait fish out here today. A lot more bait fish than what there is to bass to eat them all. It's been a pretty good day though. Like we're about yeah, about almost 3 o'clock. I don't know how many bass we done got today, but quite a few. Like I said, it's been a pretty good day. The weather's definitely been nice. I wouldn't want to be down here this weekend. It's supposed to get back up into the 90s. Be super humid. It's hard to fish when it's like that. It's kind of miserable. I just want to show y'all this spot right here. It's super pretty here, just out in the shade, real calm. Every one of these coves that I went up into, you know, like Lake Dunn, you go up into a cove and it's really small, really. It's not near as big as one of these. But you go up into one of these here in this lake, it just kind of splits off into other little coves that you can go up into. It's just really, really pretty. It's probably, you know, I'm going to rank this lake as one of the prettiest lakes that I've been to overall. It's just got so many different places that you can fish and go up into and get out of the sun, the wind, or what have you. It's definitely a good kayak lake for sure. But it's just, you know, you want to probably get a trolling motor. Oh, that little bite there, a little brim. You definitely want to get a trolling motor though, because it's you know, pretty good traveling around everywhere in this lake. It's pretty good size, but it's not just a giant lake. But you definitely wouldn't want to try to paddle all of it. I've been real impressed with this lake. Definitely be coming back for sure. Oh, little brim we were trying to get. Oh, there we go. A little bass, but he is putting on a good fight. Especially on this ultralight. Hello, buddy. There we go. That is just fun on that ultralight. Chill out, we're gonna let you go back. Man, there we go. It's like he understands. You tell him you're gonna throw him back and he's like, oh, okay. I'll settle down then. Back you go, buddy. Give me a little tail flop there. Yeah, even a bass that size. Just a super fun fight on this ultralight pole. I just been getting hit with a lot of brim. Even on that bigger lure I was throwing it earlier. Especially when I got into these coves where they're, you know, just a lot shallower and there's a lot of wood and cover. I just kept on getting into a lot of brim. Whoop. Yeah, whoa, they come off too. That was a pretty nice bass too. He hooked up weird. I don't know what happened there. Come on, buddy, still be in the area. I don't know what happened there. It's just weird how he hooked up. It just, I don't know. And it might have been the grass. I didn't think about that because at first it felt like I was hung up in the grass. You know, I might have been hung up in the grass and then he tried to bite it. I hate that because that was a nice bass too. Would have been a good way to end the trip. Kind of working my way back out now. The morning bite was definitely the best for today anyway. Rest of the afternoon it definitely calmed down after, I don't know, probably 1, 2 o'clock. Oh, there we go. I think we got a hook up on this one. Whoa, when he come off. Man, we're having a heck of a time this afternoon with hookups. That one there was a pretty nice one. Definitely bigger than that one we put back earlier with that ultralight one. The only problem I see with this lake, and this might be a time of year thing, but a lot of algae everywhere. You know, there's a lot of grass, kind of like this grass right here. That bass love that grass, you know, but you just can't. In most places, you can't get your lure through it because of all the algae. But you know, this is definitely the best area around here that I found where there's just not much algae. Like I said, it might be a time of year thing. It kind of seems like it's dying because you'll get it on your lure and it's pretty easy to shake off. You know, usually if it's alive, then it's pretty well, you know, a pain in the butt to get it off your lure. But that and the bottom of it's kind of black. Usually when it's like that, you know, it's dying. But oh, there we go. He felt bigger now. I think I was trying to pull him over a log. He's a little dude. Thought you were a big one. Sure felt like that first one. I was trying to pull him over that log there. Little dude. Back he goes. Get bigger, buddy. They gonna end up in somebody's skillet. Overall, it's been a good day. Didn't catch as many bass as I was hoping for, but especially when this morning started out. When it started out 10 minutes in, getting that big bass, I thought we were fixing to be in for an awesome day, but well, like I said, it was a good day overall. It's just the way it started out, I thought it was gonna be one of them real good days, but anytime you start out a trip on a big bass like that, it just makes the rest of the day, I don't know, less stressful, I guess. Kind of like bagging your big buck early. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think it was a brim. It was a big brim if it was. It just didn't look like a. It didn't look like a bass to me. I don't know. Whatever it was, gone quick. I come to this little spot right here. It's just another cove. Like I said, this lake's just full of them. But it kind of goes up here, just kind of makes a circle. Goes around to this little cove over here. But it's a really cool little spot. It's kind of like just a little levee right here that comes around. It ain't very wide at all. The main lake is just on the other side of it there. Oh, there we go. I don't know what it is. It's a brim. Oh no, that's a what I call a gargle eye. Some people call them a warmouth. It's a big one too. They got it deep. Maybe we can get him off there. Come on, oh no. I don't want to mess you up here, buddy. There we go. Whoa! Them things right there are feisty. I always call them a souped up brim. Come here, give me that mouth. There we go. Yeah, just a lot thicker than a brim. They put up a lot better fight. This is about the biggest they get. Just a little bit bigger than this. But yeah, good fight. I thought it was a bass, and then I seen the coloration. I was like, well, surely that ain't a brim, because brim just can't get their mouth on that lure there. Even though that one right back here earlier, it might have been one of them. That might have been what it was. It just got off the hook. Usually you find them around pretty much anywhere you find bluegill. A lot of times you'll find them around wood. If you fish like the lakes that I normally fish, you'll find them around cypress knees and brush and stuff like that. Alright, so that's going to bring this trip to an end. Pretty fun day out here overall, and the weather was great too, really. I mean, the clouds did move out here and the sun did come out. I had to kind of move over to the other side of the lake, get into the shade. But it just overall just felt great today and started out great. I mean, we got that one bass right there right off the bat that was just, just awesome. First thing, start the morning within 10 minutes, get a big bass like that. But then we got quite a few more bass in that area right there around that grass and stuff. And as the day went on, it kind of shut down about one or two. It was definitely a good morning bite, but about one or two, it kind of shut down until about 5 or 6 whenever it started back up. I moved into the shade on the other side of the lake, kind of going back towards the landing. We got in quite a few bass down through there, and quite a few of them got off the hook there. Some of them was pretty nice bass too, but overall, it's just a really good day out here. I really like this lake. I'll definitely be coming back. Like I said, I think this is a great kayak lake. It's just it's perfect size. Got tons of places to go. It just to me, it's just perfect. Especially if you got a trolling motor on your kayak, it's just an awesome lake. Just a beautiful lake, really. I'm gonna rank it up there. It's one of the prettiest lakes I've been to. Uh, I definitely like it more than Lake Dunn because the bass fishing seems to be better than Lake Dunn as far as the size and numbers as well. But it's just a good day. Hope y'all like the content. Appreciate y'all watching. Until next time.